Hi everyone, I'm Ella, and this is Learn Simple English.
Hi there, I'm Luke. We're so happy you're here with us today.
This is a place where you can learn English in a simple and easy way. This podcast will help you improve your English for real-life situations. And today, we're going to learn about two words that a lot of English learners confuse.
That's right. Today we're talking about may and can, and specifically how to use them when asking for permission.
These two words seem so similar, but they're actually quite different. And knowing when to use each one will make you sound so much more polite and natural.
Have you ever wondered whether you should say, "Can I use the bathroom?" or "May I use the bathroom?" Well, today you're going to learn the answer.
Exactly. And this isn't just about grammar rules. It's about sounding polite, professional, and confident when you speak English.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when to use may and when to use can, and you'll understand why your English teacher might have corrected you in the past.
So stick with us, practice with us, and let's learn about may and can together.
Let's get started.
Okay, Luke, let me ask you a question. If you want to borrow my pen, what would you say?
I could say, "Can I borrow your pen?" or "May I borrow your pen?"
Exactly. Both of those work, right? So what's the difference?
Curious? That's what I want to know. They both sound like they're asking for permission.
You're right. They both ask for permission, but may is more formal and polite, while can is more casual and relaxed. May is the polite, formal choice, and can is the casual, everyday choice.
But wait, doesn't can also mean ability? Like, I can swim means I am able to swim?
Great point, Luke. Yes, can has two meanings. It means ability, and it's used to ask for permission in casual situations.
So, can is like a multi-purpose word.
Exactly. But may is specifically for permission. It's more formal and more polite.
Okay, so let me get this straight. In casual situations with friends, I can say, "Can I borrow your pen?" But in formal situations, I should say, "May I borrow your pen?"
Perfect. You've got it. Now let's break this down even more so everyone really understands. Let's start with can. In everyday English, most people use can to ask for permission, and it's completely acceptable.
Right. Can is what you hear all the time in casual conversation with friends, family, and coworkers you know well.
For example, if you're at your friend's house and you want some water, you can say, "Can I get some water?"
Perfect. Can I get some water? That's natural and casual.
Or if you're with your siblings and you want to change the TV channel, you might say, "Can I change the channel?"
Exactly. These are casual situations, so can is totally fine.
Now here's something interesting. Technically, can means ability. So when you say, "Can I borrow your pen?" you're really asking, "Am I able to borrow your pen?"
So technically, you're asking if you have the physical ability to borrow the pen.
But in modern English, everyone understands that you're asking for permission, not asking about your ability.
So even though can technically means ability, we use it all the time for permission in casual speech.
Exactly. And here's why. Can is shorter, easier to say, and it sounds more relaxed and friendly.
So when do we use can? Let me summarize. We use can with friends, family, people we know well, and in casual, everyday situations.
Perfect summary. Now there are some situations where can might sound too casual or even a little bit rude.
Like what situations?
Well, imagine you're in a job interview and you ask, "Can I sit down?"
That doesn't sound terrible, but it's not very polite for such a formal situation.
Right. In a job interview, it would be better to say, May I sit down? Because it sounds more respectful and professional.
Got it. So can is great for casual situations, but we need to be careful in formal situations.
Now let's talk about may. This is the more formal and polite way to ask for permission.
May is what you use when you want to sound extra polite, respectful, or professional.
Exactly. We use may in formal situations, with people we don't know well, with authority figures like teachers or bosses, and whenever we want to be extra courteous.
Let me give you some examples. In a classroom, a student might raise their hand and ask, "May I go to the bathroom?"
Perfect. May I go to the bathroom? Sounds polite and respectful to the teacher.
Or if you're at a formal dinner and you need to leave the table, you might say, "May I be excused?"
Yes. May I be excused is very polite and formal.
Or imagine you're in a business meeting and you need to interrupt. You could say, "May I say something?"
Excellent. All of those examples show respect and politeness.
So may is perfect for formal situations, but here's my question. Can we use may in casual situations too?
You can, but you might sound a bit too formal or even a little old-fashioned.
Like if I say to my best friend, "May I have a slice of your pizza?" It sounds too formal.
Yes, your friend might think you're being funny or sarcastic. In that situation, just say, "Can I have a slice?"
So may is great for formal situations, but it can sound weird or overly polite in casual situations.
Exactly. Now here's something important. In very formal writing, like business letters or academic papers, you should always use may for permission.
Right. If you're writing a formal email to your professor asking to meet, you'd write, "May I schedule a meeting with you?" Not, "Can I schedule a meeting with you?"
Perfect. May shows respect and professionalism in formal writing.
And here's another use of may that's different from permission. We also use may to talk about possibility.
Oh yes, like it may rain tomorrow means it's possible that it will rain tomorrow.
Exactly. But that's a different use of may. Today we're focusing on using may for permission.
Right, so remember, may for formal permission, can for casual permission. Okay everyone, let's practice. We're going to give you situations, and you decide, should you use may or can?
Ready? Let's go.
Situation 1. You're at your best friend's house, and you want to use their laptop.
What do you say?
You can say, "Can I use your laptop?" Because it's your friend, so it's casual.
Perfect. Situation 2. You're in a library and you want to borrow a book from a stranger sitting at your table.
You should say, "May I borrow this book?" to be polite to a stranger.
Great. Situation 3. You're with your siblings deciding who gets the last cookie.
You can say, "Can I have it?" Because it's your family. Very casual.
Right. Situation 4. You're in a formal business presentation and you need to leave early.
What do you say to your boss?
You should say, "May I be excused early?" to show respect and professionalism.
Excellent. Situation 5. You're at a restaurant and you want to see the menu.
You can say either, "Can I see the menu?" or "May I see the menu?" Both work, but may is more polite.
Great. And last one. Situation 6. You're emailing your professor, asking for an extension on an assignment.
You should write, "May I request an extension?" because it's formal and respectful.
How did everyone do? Remember, when in doubt, use may to be extra polite. Now let's practice with some real conversations.
Listen to how we use may and can in different situations.
Conversation 1. Two friends at home watching TV.
"Hey, can I change the channel? This show is boring."
Sure, go ahead. I wasn't really watching anyway.
"Thanks. Can I grab some chips too?"
Yeah, they're in the kitchen. To audience, we used can because we're friends in a casual, relaxed situation.
Conversation 2. A student talking to a teacher in class.
Excuse me, Ms. Johnson. May I ask a question about the homework?
Of course. What's your question?
May I submit the assignment on Monday instead of Friday? I have a family emergency.
Yes, that's fine. Just send me an email to remind me.
Thank you so much.
Ella used may because she's talking to her teacher in a formal, respectful way.
Conversation 3. At a workplace. Talking to a colleague you don't know very well.
Hi, Sarah. May I borrow your stapler for a moment?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. May I also ask you a quick question about the project?
Of course. What do you need to know?
I used may because even though we're colleagues, we don't know each other very well, so I'm being polite.
Conversation 4. At home with family. Very casual.
Mom, can I go to Jake's house?
Did you finish your homework?
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay, you can go. Be back by dinner.
Thanks, Mom.
Luke used can with his mom because it's family. Very casual and comfortable.
Notice how the level of formality changes depending on who you're talking to?
Exactly. That's the key to using may and can correctly.
Let's talk about some common mistakes.
Mistake number 1. Using can in very formal situations.
Right. If you're in a job interview or meeting someone important for the first time, don't say, "Can I ask a question?" Say, "May I ask a question?"
It shows more respect and professionalism.
Mistake number 2. Using may with close friends and sounding too formal.
If you always say may to your friends, they might think you're being sarcastic or making fun of them.
Right. With friends, just relax and use can.
Mistake number 3. Confusing can, meaning ability with can, meaning permission.
This confuses a lot of learners. Remember, I can swim means I have the ability to swim, but can I swim in your pool means do I have permission to swim in your pool?
The meaning depends on the context.
Exactly. And mistake number 4, forgetting that may is also used for possibility.
Right. May I leave? Ask for permission, but I may leave means I might leave, or it's possible I will leave.
The structure is different. May I is a question asking for permission, but I may is a statement about possibility.
And mistake number 5. Being too worried about this and not asking at all.
Yes, don't overthink it. If you're not sure, just use may to be safe or use can if the situation is casual.
Both are acceptable in most situations. The important thing is to communicate.
And native speakers won't judge you harshly if you use can instead of may. They'll still understand you perfectly. Let's review the important words and expressions from today.
Word number 1. Can.
Can. Say it with us. Can.
Can means ability, and it's also used to ask for permission in casual situations.
Word number 2. May.
May. Say it. May.
May is used to ask for permission politely and formally.
Expression number 3. May I.
May I. Say it. May I.
May I is a polite way to ask for permission. For example, may I help you?
Expression number 4. Can I?
Can I? Say it. Can I?
Can I is a casual way to ask for permission. For example, can I borrow this?
Word number 5. Permission.
Permission. Say it. Permission.
Permission means approval or allowance to do something.
And word number 6. Formal.
Formal. Say it. Formal.
Formal means official, polite, and following proper etiquette.
Great job reviewing. These are the key words you need to know.
Wow, we learned so much today.
We really did. You now know the difference between may and can.
You learned that may is formal and polite, perfect for professional situations, and can is casual and relaxed, great for friends and family.
Now it's time for your homework.
Here's what we want you to do. In the comments below, write 2 sentences, one using may and one using can.
For example, may I ask you a question? And can I have some water?
We want to see your sentences. It's the best way to practice.
And tell us, do you find it difficult to know when to use may versus can? Have you ever been corrected by a teacher?
We love hearing your stories and experiences.
And if this lesson helped you understand may and can better, please give us a thumbs up.
Yes, hit that like button. It helps us know you're enjoying these lessons.
And don't forget to subscribe to Learn Simple English.
Subscribe so you never miss a lesson.
And share this video with anyone who's learning English, especially if they're confused about may and can.
This is such a common question, and everyone needs to understand the difference.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and learning with us today.
We're so proud of you for practicing your English. Keep going.
Even small steps lead to big improvements.
See you in the next lesson.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep learning.
Bye. Stay curious.
See you next time.